Hey loves! Welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, I have another hair first. I'm so excited to try these lemonade braids. They've been trending. Let's get into this video.
This is TouTou from Freshly Styles, and I am a hairstylist. I do all type of styles from sewings, crochet, braids. But today we're going to be focusing on braiding. We're going to be doing the feeding braids jumbo size called lemonade braids coming to the side. It's pretty easy to achieve. All you will need is a few packs of expression hair, some wax beads if your client has natural hair, or you can use gel if her hair is permed or straightened, and a few combs, clips, and some mousse. Don't forget about that. And of course some edge control. I usually use the Got2b gel.
Of course, TouTou started by preparing the hair before installation. She cut the expression packs of hair in half, and then she took one half and put it in her hand, and she started to do what I call fraying the ends. So she just pulls the ends and get them all crazy, but basically what this is going to do is make sure that the hair is nice and tapered for when she feeds in the hair. Now that the hair is all frayed, she picked up a paddle brush and began to detangle the hair, which this detangled fairly easily. Now look at those tapered ends. Ready for installation, y'all. This is how it looked, and now this is how it looked. So for all my fellow naturalistas out there, before you can get your hair braided, you have to blow out your hair. So if you schedule an appointment at a salon, or if someone is coming to you like TouTou did for me, you will have to have your hair blown out before they come, just to let you guys know. So what TouTou is doing right now, I found very interesting and so smart. So before she even installs the hair, she's going to pretty much just get her, footing down. So she's parting and sectioning off my hair, and this just saved so much time, and also it made it less stressful for her because she knew how the pattern was going to look. She didn't freestyle it. She knew exactly where every braid was going to go. I am definitely going to adapt this method whenever I'm braiding my hair. So what she did was so interesting, and I never even thought about it, but basically what she's doing is focusing on two parts at a time. So as you can see, she made my first part, and then now she's going on to my second part, but she constantly references to that first part she made to make sure that everything is cohesive, that the new part isn't interrupting the previous part she made. Let me tell you, this girl dropped so many gems while doing this style. Now that she has a very solid foundation, she's ready to get on to braiding. I'm so excited. Since I have natural hair, she used beeswax and she just put it over basically around the perimeter of the part just to ensure that the feed-in process goes as smooth as possible. So if you didn't know the process of feed-in braids, you start by braiding your natural hair and then you gradually build the shape of the braid by adding in braiding hair. So before she began braiding, TouTou sectioned off 6 pieces of braiding hair that she could easily grab once she started braiding. She sectioned off 2 small pieces to feed in the top, 2 medium pieces to feed in the middle of the braid, and then 2 big pieces to feed in toward the ladder of the braid. For a few braids, she did add an extra few smaller pieces just to maintain the shape of the braid. TouTou is a traveling stylist and she was so amazing to work with. Like, I had so much fun with her. She's so relatable and she genuinely just loves and knows how to do hair. Guys, this was my first time getting braids like this and I have to say I am absolutely in love. I feel like I'm rocking it like Beyonce. I was just loving this style. So what she's doing right now is just taking the scissors and cleaning up my braids, so any of my natural hair that is poking out and looking crazy. Now that the basic cleanup process is over, she grabbed that got to be glued gel and she's just laying my edges, honey. Yes. Now that I have the edges I've always dreamed of, she's taking this hair moisturizer that she purchased from one of her friends who sells this product and others on Etsy. I'll have all that information linked down below. And of course, you know, if you're having braids, you have to dip your ends in hot water. Otherwise, there's no use because your hair will unravel. This is the ultimate hair holding method. It works so well. She put that mousse everywhere and just blow dried it. My hair literally stayed in place for 2.5 weeks. She just sprayed some TouTou hairspray on my hair. It smelled really good and it made it nice and shiny. She didn't mention that earlier. And what she's doing now is taking a sewing needle and thread, and she's just tying the ends of my hair together so they're more uniform. This was so smart. And now that she's done that, she just went into town and just really dressed up my braids. This was so fun, and this really made the style worthwhile. So that is how I got these lemonade braids. Again, thank you so much, TouTou. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up, and also follow TouTou and I on Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more videos, and you should check out my LA apartment tour.